Hello, you guys. It is May 31st, the end of Mental Health Month. I am enjoying myself today. I got off of work early and I'm just sitting outside and I'm just having a really peaceful, pleasant day. And I came across something on my timeline. And unfortunately, as happy and as relaxed as I am, I know that in Columbia, South Carolina, there is a family that is not. Cyrus Carmack-Belton, only 14 years old, he was visiting relatives near this convenience store slash gas station, and he went inside the store and he put his hand on a bottle of water. He didn't take the bottle of water, he didn't purchase it, just put his hand on the bottle of water, and he was, walking around the store like we do when we're deciding on what we're going to get. And he got into an argument with the owner of the store's son. I do not know his name. I do not know how old he is, but an argument ensued, which in fact the owner of the store started arguing again with the 14-year-old boy. The owner of the store's name is Chow. He is 58 years old. He starts arguing with the boy, and the boy takes off running out the store. And the son and the store owner, they leave the store. I don't know if they left the store unattended, but they left the store to pursue this boy, thinking that he stole a bottle of water out of the store. When Ricky Chow and his son had got up to him, because I even heard that the young man had fell and got up and continued with the running. Now, they are off the grounds. They are off the Shell gas station grounds. I think they are by a apartment complex, but I know definitely that they are off the store grounds. And Rick Chow shoots him one time in the back as he is running. By the time he is brought to the hospital, Cyrus Carmack-Belton, again 14 years old, is pronounced dead. Now, Ricky Chow, this happened on Sunday night. Ricky Chow would get arrested Monday. A lot of people said that he was not arrested and he wasn't going to be arrested. I even read an article, well, not an article, I read a comment saying that he's never going to be arrested. He's just going to be deported and come back to America under another name. But this man is definitely arrested. And a lot of people are saying that the cops had shot him. No, the cops did not shot him. The cops did not shoot him. It was Rick Chow that had shot him because he thought that he had left his store with a bottle of water. Cyrus Carmack-Belton, he was a recent graduate. He just graduated the 8th grade. So when family members and neighbors and people just in the community heard, they went to 7441 Park Lane Road in Columbia, and they did a protest. Now, the store a window had been bust out, graffiti on the store. I'm not certain that the people that were currently out there did that, but it did happen. The family of Cyrus is asking that if they do decide to protest peacefully. They don't want situations to get worse than what it is and have somebody else end up losing their life behind what has happened at that store. Now, to me, this whole thing was just blown out of proportion by the Chows. If you think that this boy stole a bottle of water, a lot of times they take still footages and they would put, I see it a lot, they put the image of the person on the doorway. So everybody sees it. That person knows not to enter into that store, and they don't. And perhaps that cuts down on a lot of shoplifting. And they even call the police too and see what the police can do about it. But to run after and pursue a customer that you thought took a bottle of water, it just doesn't make sense. I did read, I think it was NBC News, an article on NBC News, which, all these articles get regurgitated, but they did say that there was a gun. Allegedly, there was a gun next to him. Rick Chow said that Cyrus had brandished a gun. Now, the sheriff, Leon Lott, he says that nothing was stolen. And I'm just assuming that he saw the CCC footage. Nothing was stolen out of the store. It was an assumption. Rick Chow got it wrong. Nothing was stolen out of that store by Cyrus that day. And he had no proof that Cyrus had even brandished a gun. Now, I read that. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if a gun was even at the scene. I'm not sure. We know how a lot of people like to throw guns down there. And I'm not saying that a 14-year-old child doesn't have a gun these days, because unfortunately we know that they do. But all that will, I guess, certainly come out to see. But even there's no proof saying that he had even brandished this gun to show it. And again, he's running away from you. Away. You are not in danger if someone is running away from you. Was he running away and shooting? No. He was just running away. And to chase him off the store grounds, they were really kind of, if you ask me, wanting to stir up a lot more than should have been stirred up. But they got it. Sometimes careful what you wish for. They got it. And you guys know how I like to go through comments and stuff like that. Instead, I decided to go look at the reviews. So some reviews go from 3 to 5 years ago. And I think this is the same family. You should check out the reviews. Matter of fact, I'm going to link the reviews in my description box so you can find the exact ones. But the reviews were saying that the other workers in there act like they're scared to say something. They also say that the son is nice, but the father acts like every black person is stealing out of there. That comment came up a lot. So this was one of those stores where they pretty much follow you around. And black people, we have a joke amongst ourselves when we patronize these Asian places, especially some of the beauty supply stores, and not all of them, but some of them. We're walking down the aisle, and if we happen to step back, we'll bump into them. I don't go to those places no more, but you'll step into them. They are so on your ass. It's like me, I could not have an establishment if I have cameras everywhere, but I'm still behind you and I'm looking at you. Do you need help? Can I help you? I could not have a store. It would drive me insane to wonder if everyone is stealing from me. And the crazy part, while you're sitting around here, watching Shaniqua and Devon in your store, you'd be surprised what Heather and Amber are doing. I'm just saying. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just saying. And everybody knows that looks at my videos. I always say there is disgrace in every race. Stop judging. Stop thinking that one race of people are doing all this and everyone else isn't, because that's not true. There's disgrace in every race. There really is. And to be honest, in the world we're living now, I don't trust no damn body. Absolutely no damn body. And I really don't care what color you are. I always am side-eyeing everyone. to what they do and what they say. I just don't trust people. I have a very, very, very small handful of people that I talk to. Very, very small. So I couldn't, this job of trying to own an establishment, it would really stress me the hell out because I don't know really what's going on. And unfortunately, the reviews I read, it seems like the Chow family, they think everyone, especially Black and or African American people, are stealing from them. And unfortunately, we have a young man, a child, 14 years old, that will not get to see high school because an owner of a store thought that he stole I want to say $1 bottled water, but maybe like 2 years ago it was $1, right? Or right before the pandemic was $1. It's probably, $3 now? But that he stole a bottle of water. So he's not here. And my condolence to his family. I'm so sorry that happened. I wish justice for Cyrus Carmack-Belton. And rest in peace, Cyrus. A very sad story. Very sad indeed. And Rick Chow, before I end this, a lot of speculation again that he wasn't arrested, but he was. And this morning when I read about this story, he was sitting in the Richland County Detention Center, and hopefully he will stay there on first-degree murder charges. Now, he's already 58 years old, so if they throw a good 25 years on him, that's pretty much his ass. So let's hope that they do just that. Justice for Cyrus.